Hello, and welcome to February 10th Alpha's lead XLE 67%. There it is, 67% for XLE at 289. Right here at the top of this candle, but we are still below our third ratio. So we do not have our ratio exit rule initiated yet. So the stop is still down here at the bottom of here at the 1 ratio. That's our official stop. Remember, our first stop, the initial stop starts way down here at either the green price channel or the blue price channel way below to avoid pattern day trader rule. Excuse me, for under $25,000 accounts. All right, so it's XLE running at 289, and that is going to be taken off the 609, and that will take us down to about $300 and something, provided we can get to 389 or to 289 or better profit on the exit. Going on now to American Express, and American Express is running. Where are you? There you are. Okay, American Express. Now, I need to point something out here. American Express didn't make it. Let me show you right there. We are looking for a 128.25. It closed today at 128.23. We are 2 pennies off. Guess what, guys? We stick to the rules. Until this closes above that third ratio, we are not going to be looking for the higher high, higher lower low, higher low for the exit. And that's what's going to be. So we'll be waiting for it for tomorrow. There's opportunity. We have uptrends on the RSI, we have uptrend on stochastics, we have uptrend on the histogram, we have uptrend on the MACD value line. So close above that 128.25, we'll start looking then for the dip. Now, where does the dip come from? Remember, here's a good example of dip right here. The dip comes from day traders. This is a day trader's trade. For the penny stock people, this is what they look and call the pullback, and then buy in at the top of the body or the top of the candle on the, and once the V has been formed. At Online Trading Academy, it is used for an exit. They're at a 3-to-1. This is where the 3-to-1 ratio originates from. So at online, we'll risk 1 unit of something to get 3 units of something in return, and we look for a higher low, lower low, higher low in this zone here for the exit. And that's what's going to be happening. So American Express, go ahead and get the last 2 pennies, and we can then go and initiate a dipper low exit. And that's what I call it, dipper low exit. Our next person of interest is Nike. Now, Nike did qualify already. Nike already qualified for its dipper low. And here it is. First of all, there's the third ratio. We're risking 1 unit to get to the third ratio, which we did on the close. Now we don't take profit. Excuse me. We don't take profit here. We let the market tell us when to take profit, because the sellers will come in, but then some buyer, look at the gap. So some buyers like the price here and they got in. Now we're waiting for, you see, I put in the rectangles a couple of days ago, anticipating exactly this move. Not exact, but it's very close. Now the end result is we're waiting for tomorrow. It closes anywhere, if the low is anywhere above that 1 point, and the low there is 140.90. So if this comes under 140.91, it qualifies. And we draw in our exit, and we'll move our exit from here to there. And that said, let's go on now to Bank of America. And I'm trying to rush through this a little faster because I got some exciting news that happened in the binary world. We've been finally getting some action for the Tigers to get on the scoreboard. Okay, so here over at Bank of America, they still haven't got the third ratio. Right there, we just wait for it. And if it loses, it's going to lose 1 ratio. We're going to lose 1 ratio 3. Think of it this way. You have 10 option contracts, and you only risk 1 at a time. And 1 loses, your anticipation is And the laws of probability say that you're going to win, and when you win at 3. So you lose 1, win 3, you're still up net plus 2. That is the simple rules of the 3-to-1 ratio. So going on now to Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire. Okay, now notice we have accomplished a 3-to-1 ratio here, right there. Now we got we have the higher low. Now we're seeing we get the lower low and then hit the higher low to go ahead and establish an exit for Mr. Buffett. All right, coming now down to TJ Maxx, and TJ Maxx didn't make it. You can see here very clearly. Let's go ahead and bring it down. And same situation. It's getting close, but not close enough. And that's going to be the situation right there. We're not close enough to make it happen. All right, so TJ Maxx, CVS. Now CVS is got onto the scoreboard and now CVS has a very high because this was very the 3-to-1 ratio right there. 1, 2, 3, $80. And also too, I put it in a portfolio manager's anticipation exit right here at $85. We had a low of 71. Let's do the numbers. The average portfolio take is 20%. So we go in and put in the low, $71 times 1.2. And anticipation is that at around average $85, people will be taking money off the table for CVS. Let's go with the 1.5. That is usually the minimum that they try to go for, $81. So right in here, just above the third ratio, we're going to see some profit taking from portfolio managers with their 15% take rule. And then those who were in the know and say, hey, you know what? We know that CVS is good because we know this, we know that, and we're going to wait for CVS to give us back. Let me go ahead and clear that up again. Clear. 71 times 1.25. They're going to wait for $88 and $99 up here. So that's what the portfolio manager will be doing. I drew the lines here to see what happens going into the future. That concludes that. Let's go on to the binary options because it was exciting today and scary. All right. Get rid of this because that doesn't apply. The account jumped to 17,314. If you've seen my past videos a few days ago, I was down at 16,400. I had lost like $700. Playing around, making some mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes sometimes pay off. And that's what happened today. I was setting up a trade for $12. And I was in a rush because I was watching the candlestick action. And I ended up putting in $1,200. The trade paid off. And we picked up $876 profit. The account is now at its all-time high of 17,314. The previous all-time high was 17,223. So that said, that happens. Again, you've got to be very careful in trading. This is where you have to control your environment, and you have to also keep in mind of your mindset. So let's go look at the past now, just on the binaries, and I'm going to show you. Let's see what this has. This is there it is. There is the oh, that's the same slide. Sorry about that, guys. Let me go ahead and find the slide that I'm looking for. Okay, this one here is end of day. This one here is end of day. So here it is. So what I'm going to show you here is, you can see I was playing what they call is a progressive, and I ended up putting in the 1,200, and you saw the results. And we are out of time again. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Poor binaries. They're going to get their time and they're going to get their day in the sun. And with that said, we're going to conclude today's report of losers become winners with XLE at 67%.